Today we are back in S class, and today we are going to talk about youth, how they spend their leisure time, how much money they always spend, what they always do when they are in their free time, what activity they always involve themselves in. Are they good activities or bad activities? Remember, this exercise was brought to you by me, Sam, the presenter whom you are seeing. And today I have the three young people in the room. I have Kateriga Emmanuel, I have Slam G,
Alex Kwaga.
Slam Jomi B,
Terry Don.
Terry Don. Terry works with young people, even Stick works with young people. Alex is one of those people who always make crafts. He's very good in making craft. I think one day I'll bring him on the show and he shows you what he always do for a living. He's one of those young people who do good crafts. And remember, we have also our cameraman who is Eddie, the one of the CEO of, is it Ella Shots? Yeah, Ella Shots. Those guys who are good, make good photos and good things. Today we're going to talk about how young people always spend their time and what they always do in their free activities. And the show is always brought to you by Miss Sams. Apparently we don't have any founder, we don't have any partner. Soon we shall be having very many people on board. And we are going to ask, they are going to be introducing themselves, then they will be telling you how they always spend their leisure time and what they always do in their leisure time. Stick.
I'm Emmanuel, also known as Stick. Is it introduction first or I just push it? Personally, I spend my leisure time most of the times on social media. I really give social media a lot of time when I'm in my free time, like Facebook, WhatsApp, but also Facebook, because I know with Facebook it's so entertaining. They have videos, they have photos, they have everything, information. So I'm always on social media most of the times. That's how I spend my social. I comment on people. I comment. I give likes. I give dislikes. So me, that's my nature. I criticize on social media. Yeah, I think I'm good at that when it comes to social media. That's why I really like spending most of my time in social media.
Then Alex in class,
Yes, I'm Alex. The way how I spend my leisure after my work, because I'm a craftsman, as he told you. After my job, during weekends, I party with friends. First of all, I think from here I'm going to party. yeah. I'm not a big spender. But I associate with my friends in partying.
who are big spender?
Yeah. I'm not on that level. Of the late Ivans. Yeah, but I think soon I will be, because I have to be a billionaire.
As long as
Yeah, because I'm working. I earn. Yeah. So I spend my leisure with friends, social media, as he told you. I like party. I like swimming, volleyball. That's my sport. So I think that's how I spend my leisure.
okay.
Thank you.
When it's come to Terry,
Yeah, I'm Terry Don once again. I spend my leisure time most times watching football, watching movies, and once in a while doing some exercises like running, like 5 kilometers a day, like for a week. I can run 5 kilometers a week for my good body. Yeah, that's how I spend my leisure.
and then let me bring this on board. Like we have very many, like all of you have said that you always spend your leisure time, and we have this mentality of us, we young people, we always spend our leisure time by going for parties, buying good clothes, or spending even much more money than we always earn. And remember, sometimes we don't have jobs. Sometimes when we are back in holidays or we are back in our work, we always spend a lot of money more than what we even pay for school fees. Like if I say, I personally, Sam, if I'm going to spend and I go in Nakasero to buy, to buy clothes, I might spend around 250, which I don't even earn for a month. And if after that, then I go and party, I always spend like 100 or 150, which I don't even earn for a month. By the end of the year or by the end of the month, I might be I'll spend around $1 million, which even it's not worth my earning or my income. But like, what do you guys have to talk about it? The way young people always spend, because they always you have to buy data. You're supposed to be with a smartphone. You're supposed to be with good shoes. Like, should I say mine? No. Like, what do you guys have to say about this? The way young people always spend their money. What do you guys want to say about it?
I'm glad that you gave me the mic to start on this. Well, as said by you, spending comes with income most of the times. You cannot spend what you don't have. And that's what they say, the young people, they're saying, they have a saying of, like, you only live, I mean something like live once, yeah, and for all. Exactly. So this young person will never mind about the future. For them, they're after these shortcomings. What do I have for tomorrow? What do I have for today? Alex has told you from here is going to spend. I don't know his income yet, but I'm sure by the time he makes the decision to go for maybe an outing, maybe he has something. But as said by you, you know, young people globally, the young people, the ages of, let me say from 15 to around maybe 30 or 20. The situation in Uganda, it's very hard for an organization, a company, an industry to employ somebody below the ages of 30. Most of the times you see they give those major offices, these professional jobs to people who have, yeah. Exactly, which young people do not have. So our earning is more is limited and minimal. So, even the kind of work we do is that hard. They call it blue collar what? No, this dirty kind of work. Yeah, which pays on a daily, they can give you like 15,000. So 15,000 times 30, that's something like 300, if I can say. So 300K per month, and you go in a club or a band, you spend like 200 or 150. That's really not really worth it. I may not recommend young people to be spending the way they're spending. Somebody will want to put on a shoe, like he said, Jordan, which is something like 400, yet your earning per month is 300. So I think the spending of young people is not really feasible and viable for them. If you want to achieve sustainable development, the way they spend money is not good, and I wouldn't recommend someone to spend money the way they do in partying, clubs, and what. Though it's good for their health, like for example, if somebody is going for a gym in the evening, for health is good, but it depends on the kind of gym you go to and the kind of money or the kind of expenditure you leave at that place.
Okay, when it comes to Alex, he said that after he is going for a party, then he's going to spend some good money. I don't know how much he earns, like for a month or daily, but remember today is a weekend, it's a Saturday, and I don't know how much he's going to spend. Like, how much are you going to spend when you go out today?
It will depend.
Depend to the what? To the waiter, to depend to the company that you are going to be having, or it will depend to
the company and the place. Yeah, because we've not yet decided the place.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because remember, like, when you go to Chisementi and you want to buy, let me say, a bottle of soda, you always take soft drink or hard drinks.
And I've told you it depends on the company. Yeah, it depends on the company.
If I come and somewhere I want to buy, let me say I want to take a bottle of Sirocco. And you have called me for a drink.
I'm not that level of Sirocco, my friend.
So what's the level? Like a bottle of Chibuku?
Like a bucket.
Okay, a bucket in Uganda.
I'm very serious on buying a bucket. Yeah, when it comes on a bucket night. With that one, I can kill you.
These guys who go for promotion things. Okay, that's spending. Okay,
that's my way of spending money.
Okay, then when it comes to Terry, because he told us that there's a time we always go for running, do some volleyball, then interact with friends. I don't know, like do you always spend money when it comes to spending?
Yeah, definitely. You have to spend because you can't go to somewhere like beaches because it's all about trend and fashion. So it can't be a season of Versace, then you bring Adidas, which was like 2016. So you have to spend, obviously. You have to look good where you're going. If you're going for like parties, obviously the beaches close at around 8, then you can't go home at around 8. So you have to go somewhere, have a little drinks, then you have to spend definitely as a youth.
Okay, after you spending from the beach, remember you have spent, let me say, around 200. Do you always go alone, or you get a company of, you go with your friends, or you go with your girlfriend or your girl love?
I always go with friends, but it's hard to spend 200 for youth at the beach. Yeah, it's very hard to spend 200. Maybe when you're finding everyone at the beach.
Sure.
Yeah, it's very difficult to spend because most people go there swimming, others go just eat fish. Yeah, then leave for other after parties. It's where most people spend their money than at the beach. Yep.
Then when all of you guys were talking about spending, I didn't hear anyone saying, me, when I'm going to spend, I always go with my girlfriend, I always go with my mother, I always go with my dad or with my siblings. Like, nobody talked about that. Like, don't you guys involve with such kind of people in your spending?
Me, I've told you, I have a company. I go with friends.
Not your girlfriend, not your brother, not your sisters.
Me on that point, I have to say that spending is spending. So if you get 1 + 1, you get 2. It ceases being 1. So once you go with 10,000, and I bring some other friend, I either chop the 10,000 to 15,000, or I double it. Sorry, I either chop it to 5K each, or I double to 10. So that is a 20. So the number of however much you may like company that you go with, maybe company, the bigger the number, the bigger the expenditure. Yeah. Because most of the young people, as I told you, they don't earn that much. You'll find that in the 2 people, the 5 people you've gone with, 3 of them are looking upon you to satisfy their happiness. You understand? So if my budget was 50K to spend, and I get some other friends, I don't know what their budget is, but I just know they are my friends. I want to hang out with them. So that means I either double or triple my budget, or I cut my budget. If I cut my budget, I won't enjoy. And if I really double, triple my budget, that means I'm spending more, which I don't really like. So me moving out with girlfriend, family, not so much. That's why I told you I do social media, because it's a one-man show. I'm on my phone. Even those people are out there on their own data spending. So I'm not spending alone. Yeah.
Before you give us the microphone, first, yeah. What advice do you give to those young people outside watching?
Okay.
And who will spend their money weirdly?
I realize that whenever whoever is speaking here did not say that. You ask Alex that how much do you spend? You see how people just go to these places without budget. Yeah. He just gets his money. Let me say 200. He puts on the pocket. The idea would be, I would recommend, because I know to young people, if you tell them do not go have fun is needed by everyone. So I just say that have fun that is really calculated, that you budget for it. You say, now I'm going at the beach. I want to spend this amount of money. Look back to your earning or your incomes and say, if I get like 200, you follow the Jewish justice system, whereby you have a jar for savings, you have a jar for investment, a jar for tithe. You know, young people today don't pay tithe in church. Even offertory, they don't want to exactly. So just have that budget. Let me say that now today, which budget am I like? Which account am I? Is it the account of expenditure or the account of savings? You also have to think about that before you go. Not just going out far because you have money.
When it comes to Alex, what advice do you give to young people outside there who are watching you today?
Yeah, the advice I give to my friends out there. So when you're planning for outing, you first look at your savings. First of all, savings, is very important. Like, for example, in business, because for me, I'm in business, I'm a craftsman. Yeah, when I sell, I have to look for my savings. For example, when I sell a craft of 30, I make sure that this 20 is for saving. Then this 10 is for what? For me, for spending. So make sure that whoever is going for an outing, Bambi, think for your savings. Yeah, that's it. Plan for your savings also.
Okay, that's true. When it comes to Terry, because which advice are you giving to those people outside there who spend their money like useless? They don't mind about their savings. They don't know that tomorrow he or she might wake up when he's sick and supposed to go to the hospital and supposed to spend some money to pay for the hospital costs.
My advice to the youth is, like, when you're going out for anything or you're going to spend, just carry enough money for you. For you. If you go with friends, then bring your contribution for collective efforts. So you won't spend much, because if you go with 20,000 and you know your transport back will be 5,000, you can't spend 20,000. Trust me. You definitely spend either 13 or 15. You spare your transport. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, our viewers. Just know that this show is always aired on Saturdays on Facebook, LinkedIn, and we shall always share these short videos on WhatsApp, and we shall always get your views. You never know, it might come to your community or in your school or in your area. It might even be in your home one day, one morning. Then we shall be there hearing your views about the way young people always spend their time. And you can also share this, tell your friend that this show is coming soon on your smartphone, on your Facebook, on your LinkedIn. It could even be on WhatsApp. It is always brought to you by me, Sams. It's with Nagul. Bless you. God bless you all.